When first getting into stand-up paddleboarding, there can be a huge cost involved. Not only do you need a board, the most expensive part, but also a leash, pump, PFD, carry bag or backpack, sometimes wetsuit and more. Some of these items you can get in a starter kit, but even then you can be up for hundreds of dollars, even for a cheap board. Today we are going to share 6 ways you can learn to sup without spending lots of money. 3 options are minimal outlay and 3 are totally free. Disclaimer: this guide is for people who are genuinely interested in finding out if paddleboarding is for them and not intended to encourage dodgy behaviour. Number 1. Paddleboarding groups. Often paddleboarding groups such as those found on Facebook and meetup groups offer the chance to try paddleboarding free of charge. This option often comes with a quick overview of the basic skills needed to paddleboard. Keep in mind this is just guidance and not a paid for lesson, so you still need to be responsible for your own safety. Number 2. Friends, family and workmates. With paddleboarding growing in popularity, there's bound to be someone in your social circle who is a paddleboarder. Even better, most paddleboarders are so passionate they love to share their experience with others. Mention you're interested in having a go and ask if they'd like to show you the ropes. Again, unless they're a qualified instructor, it's good to be mindful that while you can learn the basics of another paddleboarder, you do need to be responsible for your own safety. Number 3. Trial days. A lot of paddleboard resellers offer trial days so you can have a go before you commit to a purchase. Again, the representative often covers the basic skills and in some instances may even be an instructor, but be mindful that if you want more thorough instruction, you can. Number 4. Pay for a lesson. While this has a cost involved, it is substantially less than purchasing a board and is a great way to find out if paddleboarding is for you. All the gear is provided and you will learn water safety and manoeuvring amongst other skills. Number 5. Rent a board. A lot of places by the beach or on lakes have sup board rentals. Again, there is a small fee, often for an hour, half a day or a full day. All equipment will be supplied along with basic instruction and knowledge of the local conditions, such as the best and safest area to paddle, and avoiding areas reserved for swimming or motorboats, ferry routes and other hazards where applicable. Number 6. Go on a sup tour. More common in holiday destinations, sup tours are guided tours amongst areas of natural beauty. Again, a cost is involved for which you will be supplied with equipment, guided through waters by a skilled tour guide and often learn something about the area. Sometimes refreshments are also supplied. Learning to sup before deciding to purchase a board is a great way to ensure paddleboarding is for you. It can be free or have a minimal cost compared to purchasing a board and is a great way to get started in the sport and help you get out on the water sooner.